I'm about to tear this ass.
So what happened was I took her out one night, got her all drunk, and I was like, girl, beam that over, touch your toes, hey.
Are you okay?
That's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gon' eat a little, drink a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha, and I'm back with another mukbang video. This is a cooking video, actually. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. If you've been here before, welcome back. Yes, as y'all can see by the title down below, I'm gonna tell you guys how I got pregnant. Now, I have done this before, but it was years ago, and a lot of people have been asking. We got a lot of new subscribers, so I'm about to just tell y'all. Yeah, I want to know. And I ain't nothing else to talk about today, so let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so today I am having what's actually called TIK TOK Ramen, but I'm turning it into a TIK TOK stir-fried rice with brown rice. I got my veggies here and the stuff that I need over there. I'm also gonna do that, you know, when we do the hot pot, we have that beef and that salmon, you guys. I got the beef and the salmon because that's what I wanted with it. I've, of course, got my cucumber, well, my Thai sauce, and I have some cucumbers over there too. I'm gonna put it all together. Once I cook all this, then I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna turn the thing off and put this on there because this is like metal, so I'm thinking it'll be fine. I don't know, I'm probably gonna burn myself and cry and all that shit, whatever. All right, so let's start with, actually, I'm gonna try to cook all this at the same time. This is gonna be a fucking disaster, but let's do it. I'm gonna start with the rice though. So the first thing I'm going to do is, oh shit. Of course, one thing. It might be kind of high, but it is what it is. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna saute the garlic for a second, y'all. This is actually supposed to be butter, but I do have some butter over here, but I don't know if I want to use it. I don't really know how to make fried rice like that, y'all. I just put some more oil and throw the rice on. This is not yesterday's rice, which when you make fried rice, you're supposed to like make yesterday's fried rice. I mean, rice. I cooked it this morning and then I just put it in the fridge. So it's decent. You know, I guess I can't cook the meat and the rice at the same time because it seems like the rice is going to take a while to cook. Oh. Well. I ain't worried about that, y'all. Everything gonna cook good enough. Don't expect this to be an organized cooking video. I am not Stephanie. I am Tasha. There's a big difference between Steph and Tasha, y'all. We two different folks. Okay? My baby is a lot more organized than I am. And that just is what it is. We don't even have napkins. Organization is what I need. Baby ain't helping me today, y'all. She is working though. She's editing. I should make all this rice because my baby probably wants some. Stephanie probably wants some rice, y'all. Oh, see? Take that out. We gonna figure this out, y'all. It's gonna get cooked. Get some salt and pepper going on this. Throw the veggies. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not speaking at all, but this is hard to do. Oh, you need to come over here. Hopefully the egg stays where it's supposed to. I have no clue if it is. Okay, yeah. It stays. Then I'm just going to start doing what's supposed to be on here. Oh, it's not really cooking on this side. So we just took the meat right here because that's done. Alright, so I'm going to mix this up now. The eggs and the rice, because they're done. I hope this tastes as good as the TIK TOK Ramen, y'all. I mean, it's the same concept. Same ingredients. Throw my soy sauce. brown sugar. Is that done? Yeah, it was done. I'm about to tear this out. I'm 15 minutes in, but because I ain't talked about nothing yet, but I know you'll just edit this, right? Thank you. And this is definitely enough for you, baby.
So it's seasoned with the TikTok?
This is, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I didn't put I didn't put
Salmon look tender too?
Salmon is tender.
Oh my god.
Only thing I didn't do is put this on it yet because it's not done.
You don't want to eat it off the thing?
No, what I'm gonna do is turn this down and put this plate on it because the plate is gonna be hot as fuck, but it's easier to eat off the plate. All right, y'all. I'll be back when my food is plated. All right. I forgot my sesame oil, y'all, but it's all good. Little drop. Then so put this on there. And then green onions. Ooh, I know Stephanie is salivating right now. All right, y'all, let me try this real quick. Let me try this. You okay, babe? Smells like it. Yep. Woo! Oh, tastes just like it, but with rice. It is so good. Woo! You can leave, babe. You can. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Yeah, what you want?
I just want to taste the rice.
Go ahead. Be my guest.
That's all the rice you had?
No, I just didn't cook it all.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna eat all that, I promise.
Oh, that's bomb.
Yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a story in a minute. I know y'all want to see me eat for 1 second at least. Everything okay, babe?
Yeah.
You look hungry. You look a little.
That was what I was looking for when I was trying to order some food. That's what I was looking for.
You should have waited. Oh, this is good. I got my cucumbers. Oh, now this is a meal. Okay? Y'all, Stephanie look mad as hell.
My chest hurting.
It's too hot for you?
You got it too hot.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Well, I can make you some more. Alright, y'all. So I said I was going to tell you guys how I got pregnant. If I forget anything, help me out, babe. Even though you weren't there.
Right. So what happened was I took her out one night. Got her all drunk.
Okay.
And I was like, girl. Being that low, but touch your toes. Hey. No,
are you okay? Huh? You okay? You sure?
And then I put Eli.
I don't know what you talking about, y'all. You ain't putting nothing nowhere. Alright. Well, like I was saying, some of you guys asked, newer people asked, you know, so Tasha was with a man before? So who's the real mom? Who's the biological mom? Oh, Tasha's the one that had the baby? Oh, so you used to F men. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, right? Which I don't care what anybody thinks happened. But I'm very open to telling the story because, like I said earlier, it's just a part of our life. Who cares? So I was in a relationship with this woman when I was 20. 22 comes around and we start talking about, you know, I'm gonna tell you what, I always wanted a kid, you guys. I always wanted a child. From when I was a teenager, I wanted a baby. I already knew I wanted kids, and I knew that I wanted to give birth to a child. Well, I can just say my egg. I don't know. I wouldn't do the giving birth thing again. The pregnancy was bad. But anyway, like I said, I'm in a relationship with somebody. She was a lot older than me, like 18 years older, and before I said that's why we decided she was gonna have a baby, but regardless of that, I still would have wanted to have the kid. So to clear that up, I wanted to have Elijah, so I was gonna have him no matter what. I just happened to be with her at the time, somebody who wanted to be a part of the process. So I was like, great. We decided, well, I wanted to do a in vitro fertilization, or look online and find donors. I mean, that's what I was doing. I was looking online, finding donors, gay donors. There were gay families who were trying to have, kids with each other, co-parent, all this kind of stuff. I was looking at that, but the woman that I was with at the time was against it. I'm not sure why she was against it, but she was not open to me having any artificial anything. She felt like there was going to be something wrong with the baby. That's what she said. She felt like there's something wrong with the kid, and I needed to do it the natural way. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So anyway, you guys, I was only dating females. Have only dated females. I mean, besides being a kid, a little kid, didn't do nothing but kiss. So there was this guy that lived in the neighborhood that I lived in that I always saw from time to time. He worked in the area, so people knew him just from being around, because he worked somewhere where people always come in and out of traffic. So I saw him all the time. He tried to talk to me a few times. I think when I was a little younger, maybe when I was like 18 or 19, and of course I was gay, so I was like, nah, but I was kind of familiar with him, but that's it. I decided that yes, I would do it the natural way. Let me find a guy. I befriended 2 boys. Like I said, I was 21, 22. One guy was like 20 or 21, and the other guy was my age. So I befriended both of them. Both of them knew that I liked women, but I didn't quite tell them that I was 100% lesbian, because I felt like that was the only way I could get them, to do something. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't tell them the truth. They thought that they probably had a chance. I hung out with them. There was only one that I hung out with. The other one I didn't hang out with. We just talked. Let me just get to the point and forget it talking about everything else. I met the dude a long time ago. Saw him. I was like, oh, he's attractive. He would be a good baby donor. He looks good. He's 6 feet tall. Whatever else the case was. I thought he had nice features. And I was like, I'm going to choose him. So I told my girlfriend, this is the guy. I told him about it first. I was like, hey, I want to do this. Will you help me? I'm a lesbian, but I want to do this thing, and we don't have to go to no sperm bank and nothing. We can just do what we do. And he was like, absolutely, I'm gonna do that. I have no problem with that. And I was, I was debating between him and this other guy, but the other person was a young guy, and I just felt like I didn't want to like mess up his life. I didn't know if he was, because it seemed like he might have tried to like me or something. So I was like, let me not even try this little boy. So I tracked my ovulation for 3 months. Once the dude said, yeah, I'm down with it, I told him, okay, in a few months. He was like, all right, cool, just call me whatever. So from that point to the time that I called him, I didn't speak to him or see him, none of that. I mean, I saw him in traffic, but I never hung out with him or anything. So I tracked my ovulation for 3 months. I used to smoke weed at the time. I stopped smoking weed and cleaned up my body. I took prenatal vitamins even before I got pregnant, because I wanted to make sure that everything flowed the right way. So I knew the day that I was ovulating, and the day that I was supposed to do it. And my actual plan, and even what I told him, was that we're gonna have to do this 3 days in a row, or like twice, I think, until it happens. I think it was like 1 day and then 2 days later or something like that. I wanted to do it that way because I wanted to make sure, from what I was reading, that stuff stays inside of you for a few days. So it's still good for like 2 or 3 days or a few days. So you want to, but you're ovulating for this period of time. So anyway, I tried to get it all right. So I was like, I have to do it twice, and it's going to be there the whole time. I'm ovulating from beginning to the end of my ovulation, and I'm going to get pregnant. So went to his place. Whatever happened, happened. And I'm not gonna get into details about that, but he told me after that, he was like, that was, he didn't say that was horrible, but he was like, that was something I've never experienced before. Because to me, it was a job. So he didn't even seem that interested. He seemed more interested in the thought of it. But when it actually came down to it, he was like, nigga. So it wasn't, I'm sure it wasn't what he expected. I don't know what he expected, but for me, it was a job. So it didn't bother me that I had to do that. I mean, I didn't want to do it, but now that it's said and done, I don't care. That was that one experience. I went home to my girlfriend and told her that I was very upset. I wasn't happy with having to do that, and it bothered me, but not to the point where I'm over here wanting to kill myself, or I feel like I did something wrong, you know, because I'm a lesbian. It wasn't that serious. It was just like, I mean, if a man did that with a man, he wouldn't want it, you know, he'd probably feel some kind of way. So after that day, I told my girlfriend and myself, I was like, I don't want to do this. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. And like I said, my plan was to do it more that week. I just couldn't do it. So I ended up going to the doctor immediately the next day because I felt like I had the disease or something, just crazy. They were like, no, you're fine. Nothing's wrong with you. I'm like, all right, cool. So I give it about 10 days later, my cycle was supposed to come. It didn't come. I waited 2 or 3 days, still didn't come. So I took a pregnancy test, and I knew within less than 1 month, less than 30 days, I think I knew within 2 weeks that I was pregnant. And I had felt cramping when I was supposed to be on my cycle, but it was a different cramp, something that I'd never had before. And I was like, oh, that, you know, whatever. I ended up pregnant, went to the hospital, went to the doctor. They were like, yeah, you're pregnant. Called him, and told him I was pregnant. He was like, nah, you bullshitting, blah, blah. And I was like, no. He was like, let me see whatever paperwork. So I was like, okay. I went to his job, gave him the paperwork, and his face was just like, is this bitch real? Like, damn, that's it? So that was it, y'all. I had Elijah, gave birth to him, was happy. I mean, as far as him, oh, let's tell y'all what me and his discussion was. Our discussion was, it's me to him, if you want to be around, that's cool. I'm raising my child on my own, but if you want to be in his life, cool with me. If you don't, that's cool with me. I'm not looking for a father for my child. I'm just looking for this. And he was like, oh, I would like to, because he said this before. He said, I would like to see the child. That's what he said. Before I talked about what we were going to do, he was like, well, I would like to see the kid here and there, you know. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I said, you can do whatever you want. You know, just let me know and we can work whatever out. You can come around if you want to. You can not come around. And so he saw Elijah a few times, but he, you know, I feel like he, you know, he's a man. He doing whatever he's doing. He was trying to help me out. I appreciate it. He's a nice guy. Nothing, as far as I know, ain't nothing wrong with the dude. He seems like a nice guy. He has many children. He's helped a lot of women have babies. So that was nice of him. I don't know if they is in the same situation as I was, where they wanted the baby, but he's helped a lot of people have children, and I appreciate him for that. Shout out to you, donor. And that's it. That's the story, y'all. That's how I got pregnant. I was never in a relationship with a man. I was never in a relationship with Elijah's donor. I never kept him away from Elijah. And Elijah, as far as I know, is very fine with the situation. With being raised by 2 parents, like he's told me. He's happy with being raised by 2 parents, whether they be male or female, male and female, birth, biological or not. Elijah's very happy. And that's it. Would I do it again? If I was gonna get Elijah, yes, I would do it again. But I will probably go the in vitro route at this point, you know. Then I wasn't able to financially, and then I was in a relationship and she was like, nah, so I just listened to it. But I probably wouldn't do it again. But yeah, that's it. That's all of the story, y'all. That's how I ended up pregnant. And alright, so if you like, leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. We got a vlog channel, stuff Tasha blogs, links in the description below. Set your notifications to all so you be reminded of daily uploads, live streams, premieres. Until next time,
Only goodbye.
peace.